Turn got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. Finna love my but I ain't them nerd like damn why pie get like yarn.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. We'll try the right side this time. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Now, faking the give. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, never mind, Monday.
Right to the air, it's Fields. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Extend. EQ. Alpha. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
11.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Jan. Here we go. We good. Bunch right. Hey, Jan. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he's into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. The PAT up and good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yep. Here we go, son. Hey, can. Set.
To throw is Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Hurry up.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. You got a mini basement. No mud. Press. Go straight. Tonight.
Fields now. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
Tonight.
Fields. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go.
It is 3rd and 10.
Right.
To throw is Fields. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Angel. Go.
Fields to throw for it. He's got his man. It's Pickens. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Now, Fields. Pass, right side, taken by Baker.
Hurry up. Easy.
2nd down, it's Fields. He'll get this to Baker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. Defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That's into traffic, but taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Chips in. Here we go, son. Tonight.
Here's Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Third down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. having some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Here we go, son.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. It is brought in the end zone. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet. But then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Steelers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Steelers has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Oh, let's go. Go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, can. Right.
1st down. Fields. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point up and good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, Huntn. Set high.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set high.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Second and 7.
Easy. Set high.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here we go, Huntn.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Alpha. Right.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
11. Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Now a handoff, running right. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation on the plus side of the 50. I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get a field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. That's taken in.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got it at the 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the 2nd half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer.
Cowboys 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Set high.
And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Right.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
To the left side here, caught by Baker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Can. Right.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. No problem there on the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
That's 35. Here we go, son.
A run now on 2nd down. Space to run inside the 20. And he is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, son. Right.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go. Right.
Fields going to hang on to this one. And he will take it in himself. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
70 ring, 70 ring. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Warriors, 70.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Complete to number 89.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 75, 75, 18, 18,
Back to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Alontae Taylor.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers.